Fantine was a young woman with kind eyes and a soft smile. She lived in a small town. Her life was simple. She worked hard every day and dreamed of a happy future. Fantine believed in love. She believed that love should be honest and true. One day, Fantine met a man named Victor. Victor was charming and polite. He spoke kindly and listened to her. Fantine felt safe with him. They walked together in the evenings. They talked about life and dreams. Victor told Fantine that he loved her. He promised to marry her one day. Fantine trusted Victor with her whole heart. She believed his words. She believed his promises. In time, Fantine became pregnant. She was afraid, but also hopeful. She thought Victor would stand by her side. But Victor did not keep his promise. When Fantine told Victor about the baby, his face changed. He became quiet and distant. Soon after, Victor left the town. He did not say goodbye. He did not write letters. He did not return. Fantine was alone. She cried many nights. She felt shame and fear. People in the town started to talk. They looked at her with cold eyes. Fantine felt small and weak, but she still loved the baby growing inside her. Fantine gave birth to a little girl. She named her Cosette. Cosette had soft hair and tiny hands. When Fantine held her, she felt both pain and love. She promised her daughter one thing. "I will protect you," Fantine whispered. Fantine knew she could not raise Cosette alone in the town. She had no money and no help, so she made a hard choice. She left Cosette with another family and promised to return when she had work and money. Fantine walked away with tears in her eyes. Her heart broke again, but she believed this sacrifice was for her child's future. She did not know that this was only the beginning of her suffering. Fantine moved to a new city to find work. She worked in a factory. The job was hard, but Fantine was strong. Every month, she sent money for Cosette. She thought her little girl was safe and happy. Fantine never stopped thinking about Cosette. She worked long hours. Her hands hurt. Her back ached. But she smiled because she believed her pain had meaning. She believed love could survive anything. One day, the factory owner learned Fantine's secret. He found out that Fantine had a child. The people judged her. They whispered behind her back. Soon Fantine lost her job. Without work, Fantine had no money. She tried to find another job, but no one wanted to help her. Slowly her life fell apart. Fantine sold her hair. Then she sold her teeth. Each time, she cried quietly. Still she sent money to Cosette. Fantine became sick. She was weak and tired. Her face lost its color. But in her heart, Cosette's smile kept her alive. One cold night, Fantine sat alone and remembered Victor. She remembered his promises. She remembered how he left without looking back. His infidelity destroyed her life. Fantine did not hate Victor. She only felt deep sadness. She wondered how someone could walk away so easily from love and responsibility. As Fantine grew weaker, her only wish was to see Cosette again. She dreamed of holding her little girl and telling her the truth. But fate was cruel. Fantine collapsed one day and was taken to a small room. As she lay there, her breath slow and painful, she whispered Cosette's name again and again. A kind man promised to find her child. Fantine closed her eyes with hope and fear in her heart. Cosette was growing up far away from her mother. She lived in a house where she was not loved. She worked while other children played. She was often hungry and cold. Cosette waited every day. She waited for her mother. At night, she looked at the door and hoped Fantine would come. She remembered her mother's gentle voice and warm arms. Those memories gave her strength. Cosette did not know why her mother left. She only knew she was alone. One winter evening, a stranger arrived. He asked about Cosette. When he saw her tired face and thin body, his heart broke. He took Cosette away from that house. Cosette was scared, but she felt something new. Safety. The man told her about her mother. He said Fantine loved her very much. Cosette cried when she heard this. She had never stopped loving her mother. They traveled together. Cosette asked many questions. She wanted to know if her mother was waiting for her. But the truth was heavy. Fantine was gone. Cosette cried silently. Her small heart carried a pain too big for her age. But she also felt proud. She knew her mother had suffered for her. Fantine's love lived on in Cosette. Cosette grew stronger with time. She learned kindness, patience, and hope. Even though infidelity broke her family, love helped her survive. Years passed, but Fantine's love remained alive through Cosette. Every kind act Cosette did was a reflection of her mother's sacrifice. Fantine never saw happiness in life, but she created it for her child. Cosette grew into a gentle and caring young woman. She remembered her mother's pain and chose honesty in her own life. She promised herself never to break someone's heart. Fantine's story became a quiet lesson. Infidelity is not just betrayal between two people. It creates pain that lasts for generations. It breaks trust, dreams, and innocent hearts. Fantine trusted love blindly. Victor walked away without looking back. But Fantine stayed strong in her love for Cosette. Her love was not loud. It was silent, deep, and real. Even in suffering, Fantine showed strength. Even in betrayal, she chose love over hate. Cosette carried her mother's story forward, not with anger, but with grace. And that is how Fantine lived on.